Look at the streets of the pre-flood world, a civilization at its peak, yet rotting inside. Elite leaders shouted from high towers, arrogant, thinking they were untouchable gods. In the shadow of massive statues, humanity was distracted by false worship and power. But some sensed it. The wind changed, a static frequency signaled incoming danger. Suddenly, the sky turned hostile. Dark, unnatural clouds gathered with terrifying speed. Laughter in the markets instantly turned into panic. The chaos had begun. In the middle of a dry wasteland, a massive engineering project, an anomaly. One man, the architect, worked tirelessly, building not just a boat, but a bunker. The public laughed, pointing fingers at technology they didn't understand. But he focused on the material, reinforcing the hull for an impact he knew was coming. Then, biology responded. Animals gathered, driven by instinct to survive the extinction. As the last sunset faded, the architect stood alone. The countdown reached 0. It began. Earth's crust cracked open. Pressurized water exploded from below. City squares were shattered, destroyed by geysers erupting like bombs. From the mountains, massive fountains of water shot into the stratosphere. Day turned into pitch-black night. Torrential rain fell like solid walls of water. Ancient structures crumbled instantly under the massive hydraulic pressure. And on the horizon, the mega tsunami appeared, the end of the world. Streets became raging rivers. Civilization was being flushed away in seconds. Desperate crowds climbed mountains, looking for high ground that didn't exist. Even the highest towers of their technology were swallowed by the whirlpools. Only the Ark, a sealed capsule, survived the violent turbulence of the ocean. Below the surface, ruins of a great empire settled into the dark depths. The planet was reset, a global ocean covering absolutely everything. After the violence came the silence, a gray, endless, watery void. Drifting alone in the vast emptiness, the last vessel of life on Earth. Inside the vault, biology was in stasis, lions and prey sleeping side by side. A bird perched on a beam, a small drone waiting for a signal. The survivor looked out, witnessing a planet completely scrubbed clean. Under rotating stars, they navigated blindly through the darkness of the reset. Finally, the atmosphere stabilized. Sunlight pierced through the heavy clouds. The scout returned, carrying organic proof of life, an olive branch. Water levels dropped, revealing mountain peaks like islands in the sea. The vessel made contact, grounding on the peaks of Mount Judi. The seal was broken. The massive door opened, releasing dust and hope. Survivors stepped out, silhouettes against the dawn of a new era. Their first act was gratitude, bowing down on the wet, muddy rock. They lost their tools, so they sparked fire with flint, restarting from the Stone Age. Using debris, they built simple shelters, a humble, primitive beginning. They planted preserved seeds into the mud, the reboot of agriculture. A prism of light in the sky, a promise that physics had stabilized. New generations played, unaware they were the children of the apocalypse. But survivors remembered. They carved the story into massive stone pillars. Chiseling lions and predators, encoding the memory of the danger. With lost techniques, they erected these megaliths to stand forever. Aligning them with stars, marking the exact date of the Cataclysm. Elders pointed to the stones, teaching the young, do not forget. This is Göbekli Tepe, not a temple, but a stone hard drive of the past. But time is the enemy. Nature slowly buried the truth under soil. Stone turned to glass. Ancient ruins morphed into modern skyscrapers. Look at our cities today. Neon lights, pollution, just like the old world. We walk like zombies, disconnected from Earth, staring at screens. But the sensors are spiking again. The instability is returning. The smoke of our factories is once again darkening the sky. We look up and see the same comets that our ancestors feared. We brush sand off Göbekli Tepe and stare into the eyes of the warning. Is the cycle complete? Is the next reset approaching soon? The fear in our eyes matches the fear of the ancients. The ghost of the Ark fades, leaving us with a question. When the sky falls again, where will you hide?